name of Sdeni Poi KMG, and we are the conversation with Sdeni and KMG. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tuesday Gang. I'm out here chilling with my partner player KMG, and we're back like we never left. I wish I had those McG things. Drop that shit of yours. How are you, KMG? You good? No, I'm great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Tuesday Gang. We're sitting at 6,530 subscribers on YouTube, 40-something K followers on Facebook. We're still doing very good. We're still doing very good. Thank you so much for tuning in. Last week we did not shoot. And I'm sober, guys. I'm drinking water.
Same, I'm also drinking water.
My future is too bright and the people around me don't understand. I'm wearing my shade. I'm Rachel Kunut. How are you, KMG?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Nah, I'm good. I'm very disappointed. Kaizer Chiefs lost the first game of the season. It lost against Royal AM.
Why are you so disappointed? Kaizer Chiefs has been losing. I think I've known Kaizer Chiefs. It has been
Kaizer Chiefs, you know.
Kaizer Chiefs, team here, lose.
That's how bad Kaizer Chiefs is. And it's one of those teams, like, you know that thing, when you just grow up in a family of people that loves Kaizer Chiefs, and when you just fall and love Kaizer Chiefs in jail, you know.
So what do you think, Corey? From your side,
no, I was going to but we've spoken about it. Now it's going to tell. Now I should like Kaizer Chiefs. One or Kaizer Chiefs, you know that thing.
Is it?
I should Kaizer Chiefs. My dad is one guy who knows Rata Kaizer Chiefs. That's the only thing that we talk about in that land. We talk about Kaizer Chiefs and church. If we don't talk about those things, we don't even look at each other. Like.
Oh my God, no, that's so awkward. What?
Shout out to Kaizer Chiefs.
How is it possible that you guys only talk about it?
Yeah, that's Papa. And no, because he's shaking now. He's alone.
Doesn't know what to talk about.
It's crazy. But hey, Kaizer Chiefs, man, it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be a long season for Kaizer Chiefs. But yeah, we will see, man. We'll see. Shout out to Sesi Pleasure. Layala is sitting at 1 million views on YouTube. It's crazy how I was you know, there's a I don't know what to call it, man. But people were especially people from the University of Limpopo, they were saying the University of Limpopo must honor Sesi Pleasure with you know, those honorary degree or doctorate for preserving Sepedi music. You know, do you agree with that?
I mean, of course.
Nah.
Sesi Pleasure is a legend, guys.
She's
up there level where you go chaka. Boom. Who else got it? I don't know who else got it. But yeah, she's up there. She's a legend.
Yeah, no, that one, if there's a petition for that, I'll also sign for it. The University of Limpopo must honor Sesi Pleasure.
But why by choose that University of Limpopo?
It's in Limpopo, isn't it? When I watch, she's the University of South Africa.
Anyway, any university shouldn't just be specifically University of Limpopo.
Oh no, but
it's fine.
It's fine. I think the whole purpose is just to say what they know. Okay, let's say the universities Kamo honor because she's nice. She's nice.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how I was just checking on the internet. There's no any other article that I've read about you know. She has no story. But
she did say Oriana, she never actually put music. Yeah, she did back then, Molasa Pepper. But now she's focusing on her family and her career. She did say on the interview. I remember that interview, Your Pleasure, like it was
let's call it. Do you have a number?
I don't have it.
Let's call. Do you have a tel?
I do.
Let's call it. Let's call Sesi Pleasure, bro. Let's call Sesi Pleasure. What? But Sesi Pleasure is part of the family.
remember.
There we go.
And like a lot of things.
Let me type that. KMG has an iPhone. Let me dial them.
Oh.
I hope she'll answer. It's Sunday, guys. She's probably out and about at church or something like that. Let's do this. Let's do this thing of Collins. It's a pleasure. Great. Are we calling her?
She's probably at church.
Let's try her. We have some say juice here.
I said juicy one. I think.
But the voice.
I think she's gonna answer. Get her on the phone and be French.
On Sunday, she hardly answers.
And then she can send a lesson message if it was me. Oh, hello.
A voicemail child came this
This is shocking. I never run out of
But they are the little yeah, you no longer buy at 29 or I got 12 rand. But shout out to Sdeni Pleasure. We love her so much on the conversation. KMG, let's talk about the Botswana trip.
Finally, we're going to Botswana.
We were supposed to go this past weekend, 6 and 5, but we had to postpone. So we're going this coming weekend. We're going to Botswana. It's confirmed. The bookings are done. Transport is sorted. Accommodation is sorted. Everything. N1. I say M4. I think N4. Yeah, N4. Rustenburg, Mafikeng, Gaborone. Somewhere there. So we're going to Botswana. So excited. Thank you so much for guys who are sponsoring. Got the whole trip, It's crazy.
It's actually very nice. I was thinking the other day I was watching this other show Tatoram video on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, next year when we decide to travel, we should just take along other creators. They just go and create content in a different country. Like just choose 10 from the review if we're gonna do a review this year. We just choose 10 and then we start planning from January. The conversation is so broke. Yeah, it's
crazy how the conversation is so broke, but in the middle of the pandemic, we go into Botswana. That would be nice. That's a great idea.
We go to Nigeria or we go to Namibia. Or we just go far, and then even when we are fighting, at least you know around Ubaye long you will go home. You have to fix it now.
That's dope. So tell me, next year where are we going? Let's start now.
How about we go to Namibia? I remember we wanted to go to Namibia before. Namibia, there's a beach there. Isn't that Namibia or Nigeria? From my side, I don't know.
Nigeria, but it's far. Outside Nigeria, we must fly. You can't drive.
Pass by Egypt.
Serious? You pass by Egypt?
If you fly.
It's the flight to Egypt. The time.
The daughter. And then the daughter
But as Damalas from a chance, and they didn't give that guy a chance.
Guys.
Got this other video. I can't know what does that story mean.
Because I can live it twice, isn't it? And to this day, I still don't understand.
Give it to the Damanum Gatopa Heneke, and I saw. Atopa Kotia Heneke.
And I think they were paying attention until I was like,
yeah.
English. You know, like a Zulu.
Got a lot of money level one. But I'm like a squid.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Botswana. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna post, guys. This is the first time I'm going to Botswana. Actually, the first time, yeah, it's the first time I go to Botswana. Shout out to you. I saw your vlog yesterday. You were at.
Yes, I went to Fourways Farmers Market.
Is it the one at Letabo?
Yes.
Is it Letabo? Modderfontein. How was it?
It was very nice, eh?
That's
very
cool.
chill place, just that it's too expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it, and I left very early. Left very early. We went to Giftana, Katlego. It was also just so nice.
Ah, that's dope.
Amazing. Loved it. Oh, you've been to that for farmers market?
Yeah, a couple of times. I've been there. There was a time I went there with Tori and Apan. When we got there, this other guy was, hey, Sdeni. Sdeni. So Kamo was shocked.
Oh, that time I the kepi down while the conversation.
No, even it wasn't about the kepi easy. It wasn't even about the kepi. That guy just know me.
What was about from the conversation?
Oh, wow. Guys, too famous.
There's also this other friend of mine, Udula London. He loves you so much.
No?
He really loves you.
Is it a he or she?
It's a he.
Shout out to you, my brother.
He loves you. He really loves you. He's Sdeni's favorite. Like, he's Sdeni's biggest fan.
Nah.
Sdeni's biggest fan. Whenever we talk, it's always, okay, Sdeni.
Oh,
type
Mara.
of situations.
Mara.
But anyway.
Shout out to him. Shout out to you. Come on.
I'll work hard.
You can't. Shout out to everyone that loves me.
Comment.
Shout out to everyone that loves me. Shout out to everyone that loves KMG. Shout out to everyone that loves the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo. Guys, we go into Botswana. I'm gonna emphasize this thing. We go into Botswana. Next weekend, get 13, 14, 15 there. We go into Botswana. Kill the vessel, we're out. What has been happening? Did you see that story of Krugersdorp mine where 12 or 10 ladies that were raped?
Oh yes, I saw it. Apparently they were raped by how many men? 64, something like that.
Is it 64? No, I think they arrested 64. They are dead at the time. I think at the moment they said they have arrested 120. But for sure they were just arresting anyone what they rang this this illegal mining. But about that they were raped. I don't know how many men were there, but it was a sad story, man. It's a sad story. Imagine now you go to some places, you go shoot a museum, and there comes guys, and those guys, like the illegal miners, they're armed, bruh. They're armed. Those guys, they're armed like nobody's business, and they are terrorizing. I'm telling you, they terrorize. It's sad what they did. I mean, like as I was watching those news, there was a lady that was raped by 10 men. Imagine at the same time. I think they said there were 22 people that were there, and they raped 10 ladies. 4 ladies were not raped. The other remaining number was the guys, and those guys that were stripped. They stripped them, some of them they took their jockeys, and it was a sad. I think it's a sad thing to experience. Rape is one thing that I don't think it's a good thing to a soul, be it a man or a lady.
Could just imagine the trauma that you actually just go through on a daily basis.
Imagine,
all those, because that thing probably plays in your mind every now and then.
It will.
Every now and then. So
for sure, you can't even get rid of the smell of those people.
Also that. Oh, men are disgusting.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know what to say to those people. I can say, Bishop, honestly, if we just say with time you will heal, there's no such a thing.
And
there's no such a thing. Some of us are still going through traumas that had happened like a long time ago. Whenever you think of it, you're like, fuck. But I really hope they get their care and the help that they need. And
yeah, and in terms of arrest, one thing I was thinking about it, Gore. You see now, they're just trying to arrest everyone who is an illegal miner. They went as far as going to the mountains, the forest there, where do all this legal mining and arrest everyone. I feel like they'll miss arresting people that did it.
But also those illegal miners, hey? Probably.
Yeah, and it's all foreigners, you know.
Yeah, I saw, and I saw this other tweet somewhere where someone was saying now that foreigners are actually doing this, when South Africa is gonna act, it will be you guys are xenophobic. But when we try to put ourselves first, it's always you guys are xenophobic, but you'll never go to a different country and hear about a South African did this.
Nah.
So
it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world.
It's very sad and it makes me so emotional. I'm about to cry.
Yeah, no, you know, crime here in South Africa. It's huge, man. It's huge. It's uncontrollable at the moment. It's uncontrollable, and people just get away with things. I mean, imagine how can you do that thing? You know, like I heard people talking about, or they must bring death penalty back. You know, I know, or like in a little loopholes, you know, people will get killed for no reason. But man, if this is how we're gonna live, let it be, bro. Let it be. Let it come back. It's only fair, you know.
Yeah.
It's
because
only
also,
fair.
Remember, we once spoke about it, and I'm like, imagine you are just walking down the street and you see your rapist.
Yeah. There's actually now there's a channel, the network. What do they call that channel? Fuck. The network where they interview the criminals.
Is it?
You haven't seen that working? The network agenda, or the agenda network.
Is it
where
on DSTV?
It's not on Disney. I normally see them on YouTube. On Facebook.
Yes. I once saw one. I don't know if maybe we're talking about the same thing, where this other guy was talking about how they stole 350 million SASA.
SASA, yes.
It's
the same channel.
I just saw that episode and I just thought maybe get channel too.
No, you must go check out a couple of videos. You must go check out all of those videos. Those guys, even though like it's more like people that were doing robbery, you know, those things. And sometimes I feel like, you know, the ex-criminals, they are so glorified, bruh. We glorified those motherfuckers like nobody's business. Yo, man. I don't know, like we glorify them so bad, and we forget all those motherfuckers. They did wrong, and there's actually people that are still doing wrong. They look at those guys as legend, and the society is accepting them. And hey, but the challenges, they can't do this, and all those things. Like Baba Twalela channel, they have the criminal record, you know. But it's crazy how the ex-criminals are so glorified, you know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyways, what can we do? We're living in a world that is not safe.
Now I wanna move. If I were to get a chance to live somewhere out of South Africa, until Australia though.
Yeah.
There was a video of 2 huge snakes in a restaurant in Australia, and then those white people were just chilling. Now, as a Becky, trust and believe that house is burning. What do you mean, snakesy? You're just chilling there, like, or something. But I'm like, is that a pet? Like,
I thought I was balloon.
I will never come back, Kamo. If we were to find a snake, Kamoki, Maboe.
I'm sure.
What do you mean?
So you see those you know the zoo, where we had the zoo.
I worked at the zoo, the national zoo before. I've never been at London.
was a time I don't remember where I was. So, fuck, where was it? It was a long time ago, man. I'm one guy like Chavanoga. Like, if there's one thing about, I don't know. Like, video, I like to see like its attack. Like, I get fascinated by that. When they feed it, like I like that move, cha cha. I loved Anaconda, I love. So this other time I went, I don't remember what was that. Like I think it was those mini Zunyana, those mini zoo. Yeah, something like that. I can example like a guy. So this guy we train on Warbonch and all those things. So they gave us an opportunity to come each and everyone wanyaka hotla. So I was facing my fear. Hey, I went, but I went at the back of Kamo and I just touched it. Never.
I also, in my previous job, we should do Disney catch-up lessons.
Because he did.
I had a lot of job. I created a job that was not even there. There's no way.
Kemjish is not prepared to be rich. You're not prepared to be rich. What does that mean? That's like a soft life. That's like a soft life.
Never, you miss me.
But what would you do? Let's say, for instance, now you date a guy or you meet someone from date a sharp. Then you go to his place the other day. You sleep the first day maybe. The second day when you go, you find snakes there. And what do you do? Hey.
What do you mean? That's one thing for
But are you gonna sleep?
No, I'm kidding.
No, okay. KMG, let's say for instance, Damano Dula Rotan.
Then Kaizer all together in 210. 210, one of them needs to come. Unless we are let's book a hotel. No, because I can't change
we introduce her to my family.
I already know. I mean, even this guy we've been dating, Tantan introduced her to family.
Hey.
In my mind, I'll be thinking, what if we get a Madino? Those stories are but Banaldino, Kamodimbing.
I'll reach about to get you posh. So are you gonna take the posh back? You see contradiction. You chaban no but I will keep the posh.
Oh, and then give me ask about maybe can
Kemji Damanu Julali no regular posh or get an apartment to go Sunny Hill. Yeah, are you gonna take them to the hold am I? He doesn't bear. Shall I go directly? No. Marana can it is poshi the apartment to go Sunny what has been happening in the strike in Tembisa?
Oh, there was a strike in Tembisa, but for Tembisa they messed up. Huge.
Is it bad there? I haven't been, I haven't been that
saw
side.
the videos. I passed Mara the other day, but we were going to Kimpton Park. You can just see your amen.
Yeah, it was So what was the whole purpose of the strike?
Apparently they're striking because of, this is what I heard. because of motlagase, their units are too low, electricity is too
did you see
expensive.
Sorry.
Those kind of things. Service delivery, I think.
Did you see what like we're now paying? I think a bit of tax on electricity.
Is it?
Yeah, like they charge some units there.
I've accepted with myself and my inner self for Mtlagase.
You know, like
I don't even check if sleepy anymore.
serious.
We go through a lot.
You know, like the other thing I was checking during the strike, you know. So after this novella, someone posted like a building where it has been burnt. I think they burnt some building, a municipal building.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah. So that person was like, back to reality. You know that thing, or like someone would say back to reality, meaning what this is. It's like when you get an accident when you're drunk, and then when you're sober, you look at your car, you're back to reality. You know, that's what that person meant. And it came back to the conversation that we had with you. Remember when we were talking about strike and and supporting strike and all those things. And I was thinking about it, or like, you know, like that person when he said back to reality, and I'm like, yeah, it's back to reality, but that's not the actual reality of the people.
It's for the what again?
Because people's reality is beyond that bent building. If you understand,
Yeah.
Because like you think about how electricity is, the living condition that people are, you know, the struggle that people are going through, you realize we're like, that's the reality, not the bent building or bent tar road.
Yeah, that's true. But also, as people, this thing of fish, I don't get it. Like, as much as I say, yeah, sure, let's support it, people by no more by strike, I'm saying peacefully so, because at the end of the day, Bafishije, a place where they buy electricity. Bafishije power station, like what it is. Which also affects them, because how long will it take to be fixed? To rebuild, yeah. You know, how long will it take for you guys to be able to buy electricity closer? Now you have to go to other places to. It's another cost. Exactly. But also, when people are crying, and we complain a lot about cost of living. We complain every single day about cost of living. It's this thing, the government is not doing anything. Not even releasing a statement. At least sell us a dream. You know, there was a point where Ramaphosa, in the beginning, when he became president, he said, city what? Smart city. Now, he sold us a dream, and we're like, yeah. It is not there. To this day. Tell us a dream. 7 years later. We're still waiting for it. Maybe somewhere we have never been. Or probably we'll see it go Botswana. Maybe. Yeah, so all I'm saying, go right is like just pull up to people, talk to them. Yeah. If the principal doesn't talk to the school's kids every now and then, it's a relationship. Yeah, you must sell dreams at least in a relationship. You know, just say something like just so you shock that person or something. Not like we're gonna get married and stuff. You're not using Capitec, ne? I am. How was it? Like I saw, like it was offline for a couple of days, Nyana. And I have 2 accounts on my Capitec account. So I wanted to move money from one account to the other, like something. I was so shocked. Like for a minute, like now I didn't feel it because I'm a broke person. But when it was time for me to buy that 2 rand airtime, I felt it. I saw this person and I hope for 9 rand I can save. That was me, you know. But I hope we are because it's like what about the mistake? 1 million in yan. Withdraw. How we withdraw? What? I withdraw.
We draw it's far.
Botswana.
Yeah, I will get far. Get like wish for that one day, give a millionaire.
Yeah.
Kati, change a little bit like a Wikipedia. Change a net worth yard.
Oh, since I was Sdeni a millionaire.
Yeah.
I was telling Sdeni Poi. But the name is Sdeni the millionaire. Have money now.
But marking the ATM, they were working.
ATMs were waking.
Okay, it was just only online banking kind of a vibe.
I think a little branch.
Oh, a little
I
branch.
don't know. I didn't have money.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I know, God, they sent us the SMS. They did Banasham. They've been trying, and which is good though. Which is good, but intern labor hearing the mess up oh my God, what has the quad capital by Heki? Everyone 0 to loan German can't say Marshall 0.
I'm like a common nut. Don't never can say.
Sdeni.
Yeah, but
Tsanela to my children are top of it, no one but Baba Mogolota. I did not be no,
and it's a lot what have you ever thought about it? Sometimes you wish or like I can't fast. Like everything restart.
Plus I have a lot of things to fix. A lot.
Yeah, because the call are not more.
Yes.
Go like look at cover or cover scholar before you can be on a positive. That guy is back. Go Expresso, Katlego.
It's not like Katlego's situation was like a death situation. That guy cheated. And that's it. So Expresso Mez Maja, but when I saw it, I'm like, yo, he's milking it. He's milking it.
He's milking what, the money?
No, he's milking the whole situation.
Oh.
Like all he did was cheat. Then he made cheat all the time. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? All he did was cheat. And then Maja video, yeah, viral. And then he got suspended or fired. I don't know. But
it was an unfair. I think maybe he's crying because of an unfair dismissal. Yeah. He had to go through the court. Okay, I understand the cheating part, but kitabela worry, unfair dismissal, you lose everything. You have to go through the courts. When you come back, they say, not clean or sharp. I think that's what he's crying for. I understand, or yes, he cheated.
If you were to get dismissed unfairly at your workplace, would you still go back?
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't think so. But I think it will depend. It will depend like I think it will depend on the situations. I mean, like for instance, if I did something, I don't know. Like I think it will depend, Kimji. It's not gonna be a straight answer, yeah, yes or no. I would go back or not.
No, let's just say, for instance, when you are working, and then they start to accuse you, or by the way, the ball pen, and the footage shows was didn't steal. So you go through the court and all of that because you were trying to fix your name. Would you still go back? The job offers you chalet, or anyway, since we fucked up your life, Shona Zagara offer, or you come back, would you go back?
Hey, Kemji, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Because the thing is, Lord, it will depend where I am in life.
Yeah.
Do I really need the job? Like it's a lot of things,
Yeah.
And again, or because I feel like sometimes kita vela or in the whole situation or like the relationship between you and your managers is one. If it has been totally affected, then you might not go. But if maybe, in as much as you go through the courts and everything, Liana maybe it was beyond his control or something like that, it had to happen like that, maybe you can reconsider, go back or not go back. I think it will depend from situation to situation.
When a company or anyone or anything does you dirty and you like,
It's like asking a person, would you go back to your ex?
No. Why? Trauma.
You see, that's the thing. Like me and you would say yes, we'll do it. But you think about like what happened in the past. Probably one way or the other, you've once connected with your ex. Not being necessarily, or you get into the relationship, but meet with the person, talk to the person, kiss the person, fuck the person.
I did not.
Okay, that's
He
fine.
doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. I saw this other. I was actually talking to a friend the other day. Some situations where I'll be put in this position where I need to, because I can buy embarrassed so easily. Like I don't know what they call it, but
Imposter syndrome.
No.
I'm reading this book called When Am I Becoming Happy? But it's actually a nice book. It addresses the whole thing of having bad habits. You know, it addresses the whole thing of being bad habits. And one thing about it is like all the bad habits that we have in life, they are actually man-made. They are man-made in the sense that they could be from your side or from the culture or the family that you're coming from. But yeah, you were saying?
So I get easily embarrassed. So chances of me not going back are higher. Alternatively, if a friend was to call me and say, "Manarapiban roaster" on social media, I deactivate. Because what do you mean I need to come and help you? What if or those kind of things? And also, even when I go through like relationship problems, like from a huge breakup, you'll never find me on social media complaining about it. Because I get correct, like I'm just thinking to myself, why? I'm so embarrassed. So the thought of like going for Katlego, I hear the fact that he spent a lot of money and he needs to like recover. And give me at the end of the day, you know. But there's probably gonna be like better opportunities out there for him to go back to Express or to go back to Outsurance, even after the statement, after the video. All he did was cheat. You know,
so you think Expresso did not protect him?
It did not. The least they could have done was just to protect their name. I mean, him as one of them. I get the word, it's a brand. I will still come back to Gonisto le Tobela FM. Tobela FM had to protect Gonisto at all costs, but there are the investigations before everything else. This guy, he cheated.
And I feel like brands and companies, they are easily threatened by social media. They are easily threatened by social media, and it's crazy how they are big organization, but they tend to be pressured by what people are saying. True. Because I think they took that decision because of what people are saying. And you think about it, I mean, Out Insurance, Express is a big corporate that can just protect that guy, sweep this thing underneath and just go on. But you think about how that video surfaced. A guy cheated, STI or something like that. And the whole media, the whole social media goes like, whoo, hey, this guy, wrong guy. This guy is the wrong guy, you know. And the other thing I was also asking myself for, like, do you think he's gonna come back?
I also don't think he's gonna be comfortable. He's back again. He's working.
No. In a sense, do you think he's gonna get to the level that he was in terms of presenting? Do you think he's gonna be like Lawrence? What is Lawrence one that guy?
Maleka. I love that man. What a sex man. Oh my god. Yeah.
Disclaimer that not under the age of 18.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, do you think you can get to that point, to that level that he was? Because I feel like at the moment he used to be there.
He was big.
He was big, and now I feel like Lawrence, He's the one.
Yeah.
He's the one. So do you think Katlego will get back to that level? Because I feel like now we'll just accept him, but
yeah, like to like praise him like before. Mala like like Katlego was big nah. I don't know. I don't think so. But I really hope he does though. I really hope that he picks up from whatever that he lost to. You know. Wabana li jub. Kwa moja love never mukubile banchicha statement. He's back now. Is it like nothing had happened?
Jup was nice until he went to McG's podcast. I don't want to lie, bruh. That guy was back. That guy was back and doing great. I'm telling you. Go, Daddy, working. We're Jola 99. That guy was on his peak until he went to McG's podcast. He fucked up the whole situation.
It goes back to the what you were saying, Noga, that Bugori. What is a man-made situation?
Oh, a man-made, yes, a man-made. Bad habits are man-made. Yeah, bad habits.
Because you can see you're doing great, and then all of a sudden you just want to mess up your own career.
Yeah, no, he did. I see now he's coming back with your Jela 99, but nah.
People are not even giving attention.
Jub was nice, bruh. Jub. There were Jela 99. Like, you know, like Jela 99 was one show that I would miss, but I would catch up.
Yeah.
Now, I've never missed any episode of Jola 99 until he went to make this podcast and he fuck up the whole situation.
Yeah, people really do fuck up their own careers, man. They do. As much as I don't know the managers and all of that, but hey, man, people in entertainment, they really do fuck. Little soccer players, some of them, you just look at them and you're like, this person was a legend back in the days, and look at him now.
Man.
They fuck up their own careers.
Talking about soccer players, shout out to Benny McCarthy.
Benny McCarthy.
Yeah, he got appointed there by Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Yeah, as one of the what do they call them, a backroom team.
And then Nemamukubile
Alexander.
King Alex. What?
Ajax Cape Town.
But
he was doing good there by Amazulu. Amazulu was nice.
No, but why did they fire him? Guys, I don't watch soccer. I need to start watching soccer because
I saw Barikimang Katan or Salo Bonagati.
Aki libele.
I was had Valata Munda Miracle.
But since then, you want to let it tell then Marokare, Okaramuna, or Usachi Kamoki, Boatla production, Yapitarabona, Nali, surprise for Nahan Shara Hotel. Familiar, Yakobla, what is Deni out Roman Karayo Tilerai? Shall
Nah,
I'd be so embarrassed.
I'll be so embarrassed. I'll be so embarrassed by your family. About happily, just the bouncer. Hey, but all there are stories. What's about that one? You know that one, yeah, this guy said, hey, I'm just come to you, man. Oh, Mara.
So cute. It's about all such things. Like, I really want to get married, guys. In 2 years' time, I want to get married. If I don't get married in 2 years' time, this guy that I'm currently chatting with, I hope that he doesn't get married so that I can ask him to marry me.
I'm still getting married in September. Next month.
Next month. And talking about marriage, our MC, everyone got married this month.
Oh, DDMC, yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, I saw. That's nice.
Yeah, right?
That's nice.
Yes,
that's nice. That's dope.
I really want to get married. And I want to have kids. I want to have a big family.
Nah, man. You can do it. It's possible.
I want to get married, guys. Please, when you hit up on me, it was gone tosha. It's like I didn't intend
You must go to Venda then. Venda, there's potential. There's potential guys that they go to get and they get married, those motherfuckers there.
Really?
Then that they will get married to you. You must go shoot the conversation then.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah, shout out to KMG. Let's pray for KMG to get
Please,
married and
please.
have kids. Soon. We need babies here by the conversation.
I want to get married in 2 years' time.
Nah?
By the looks of things, the way Mijolaga just doesn't make sense. I don't know. If in 2 years I can
Do you know Masingita Shibambu? Masingita Shibambu. She's known as Ntombi Yamatsonga.
I know this name.
You know Ntombi Yamatsonga? She has been nominated, I'm going to read it for you. She has been nominated for the Best Traditional Poet at the South African Traditional Music Awards.
Really? That's
Yes.
dope.
She's nice. That Matalan.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Matalan kind of a vibe. Mariano Diraka stock. She's so dope. You must check it. Ntombi Yamatsonga. You must check it on Instagram. She's always wearing like hair culture, bruh. That lady carries a culture, bruh. Like nobody's business. So I love her, man. Like I've DM'd her a couple of times to say, or like she must come to the conversation, but she still hasn't seen it. I think it's out there on request or something like that. But I would love to have a conversation with her.
I hope you guys can tag her.
Yeah, she embraced the
She
culture.
can come through to the conversation.
Nah, man.
With Sdeni and Kamo.
Nah, she's embracing a culture like nobody's business, man. I'm so in love with her. I don't want to lie, but not in the love in that sense. But yeah, love. Yeah, I'd wanna host her on the conversation.
It would be nice.
Yeah, when I grow up, I wanna host her.
It would be so nice. I still want to host King Manada and Makati though.
If we host King Munada, I resign on the conversation. So what has been happening? Beyonce released an album.
Yeah.
I saw. But you said you like it, when?
It's a nice album, but I don't think it's not giving.
No.
Giving.
Unless it's not.
No, it's not meat though.
It's not.
It's okay.
There's a song there. It's called "Heated." So she used the word "spaz." So she said spazzing on the S. So she removed that word. Like it's like a spaz, like SPAZ. So she had to remove that word and put busting, that S. So apparently that word has different meanings. But at UK it means, I think I have it here, it means loss, physical and emotional control. It has to do with disability, at UK. But it's a different meaning to other places. You know. So people felt like she's being insensitive towards people that are disabled by using that word. So you know what she was meaning. Okay, what people feel like she meant, Kasipid, it's like if like Sohol, like the way Sohol would be. So think about Sohol busting that S.
I was there.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why she had to remove it. No, but that's what people are saying. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why she had to remove the spars and put busting that S.
Shame, man.
Yeah.
Hectic. I imagine that's always the bastard at S. I know.
Yeah, but you put it, you don't understand. It's not even, so all on the air. It's not all busting, it's like so all on the air.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, But anyways, is there anything that we left KMG?
So far, no.
Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conversation with Sdeni and Kamo, and the Tuesday gang for next week is gonna be from Botswana. We're gonna be shooting from Botswana. I'm so excited. I'm happy. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I'm happy. Shout out to everyone that loves the conversation. Shout out to everyone that is joining the conversation every time when we premiere. We truly and really appreciate you. We love you. We celebrate you. I was with Lisa Lambayisa last week, you know. Yeah, we went to an event somewhere there in Katlego. It was dope, man. It was dope.
I saw a video.
Yeah. And I must tell you guys, you know, you must get money. You'll start feeling a little bit better.
Guys.
Money. I wonder if you got a chelete. People are living out there. Yeah, people are balling. People are balling there. People are balling. We need to have money. We'll start feeling a little bit better.
Right.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was telling that friend of mine. He went to Paris the other day.
Yeah.
He's going to, I don't know where he's going next month. This month end, and then after he's going somewhere also. Like he keeps on traveling, and I'm like, if I had money, now I need to see weekend in, weekend out. I get almost at that.
Travel. So guys, we should tell a conversation.
Zoo. That is Kaliba soft because then you are okay, but
Calvona it's already loud. Hey, when all the child house are born. Calvona drunk. Yeah.
Cruising nicely, guys.
Yeah.
Cruising nice. Also, big shout out to Maja. She was complaining in the comment section, or we did a shout out to Bofresh Taylor, to everybody, and we didn't mention her.
Serious?
And she watched.
Shout out to Maja.
And Maja is our intern.
Really?
She has my heart.
There's some external, internal appointments that I don't know.
You know, it's funny how somehow Chloe is also part of the conversation, but I didn't know.
No, Chloe is never part of the conversation.
Or when I feel the percentage.
No, my God. We must start having the contract here by the conversation. Percentage. Just to talk to a person. Guys, you must pray for the conversation. We really need to start getting guests, you know. We really need to start getting guests and, you know, doing good. We have so much potential. The conversation has so much potential. We just need that thing, like, you know, that thing. Then we go.
I was watching our old videos. We had it going back then. It's unfortunate that when you grow up, things change a little. When you start to grow up, you get tired, you sleep a lot. But that was us back then.
Yeah.
We wanted to like work every weekend. Like we need to go back, guys. If you want to come to the conversation, do pull through. And currently, just that it's unfortunate that we can't travel to people back home anymore. We have to meet each other halfway. So, Abu Kademi Kamogelo.
Sdeni Poi, and we're out. Hey, Tara. Kill the vessel, I'm out.